Strike one. And as the Yankees get got to be considered one of, if not right now, winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're at the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you. This team's sitting pretty right now.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the at-bat. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
1-1, here it comes. And it's 1-2. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres brings it in. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, he wasn't particularly good in this last one. He only pitched into the 3rd inning, but fortunately the teammates scored some runs and he was able to come away with a no decision. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and he's going to need to pitch a lot better in this one.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the 2nd at the stadium with no score. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. It's a fastball taken high for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Lined hard to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And it's 1-1. Eovaldi stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Verdugo on second. Chavis is over at first with 1 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
High and deep to right center. Hicks going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. Throw won't get him.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Xander Bogaerts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Bogaerts carries 80 plateau. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. So that was the 3rd home.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He grounds it sharply to third. Devers gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. This year against right-handed pitching, Stanton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting,
standing in, Luke Voit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weakly hit to third. Devers has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-3 Bombers. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Alex Verdugo is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Torres is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Gary.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, it's been a
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much. Andrew Kashner answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Andrew Kashner.
A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Kashner stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 11,
Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
Cashner sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Michael Chavis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Base hit into right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Rafael Devers the next to bat. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Miguel Andujar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5 innings complete this ball game. Davy Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's 2 of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for Rookie of the Year contention.
So we got him looking there. Bobby Dahlbeck goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
3-1.
Christian Vasquez is on deck. And is there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fouled off. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Red Sox leave him loaded through 5. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A ball and a strike now. In for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63.
From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got to hang.
The left fielder, number 11, Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The second baseman.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Torres has it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-1. That's ball.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Digging in now, Bobby Dalbec. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a... He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Last
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
31.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 22 on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Into the box, Labor Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Bogarts has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Miguel Andujar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Torres picks it up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Tyler Lyons is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Torres brings it in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Redsox.
And the pitch.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Sliced hard on the ground. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Digging in, Brett Gardner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. McHugh pauses, and the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 5-4. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54.
Set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two the count. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch coming, here it is. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hot shot down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The New York Yankees seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Zach Britton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11.